When Power Girl was first created, the first thing that everybody noticed was her massive boob window. And what's actually very interesting about this character is that the artist at the time, Wally Wood, was so convinced that editors were not paying attention to anything that he did that he continuously drew Power Girl's breasts to be larger and larger each issue. And the thing is, beyond her appearance, Power Girl ended up becoming a very popular character, which means 40 somewhat years later, they kinda had to start justifying her costume to a certain degree. And writers like Geoff Johns have actually tried to move away from the hypersexualization by saying that, the first time that she made this costume, she wanted to have a symbol similar to Superman, but she couldn't think of anything. And eventually she would find something to close the hole, but she just never has. Or in the case of the New 52, the hole was meant to represent that a piece of that Kara was missing, considering she was actually the Supergirl from Earth 2 stranded on Earth 1. But I think the one that's actually the most popular is the one explained by Maxine Hunkel, who's the granddaughter of the original Red Tornado and the superhero known as Cyclone. Because Maxine is a theater girl, she's always paying attention to small details. And when her and Power Girl get into a back and forth regarding the holes in Power Girl's costume, originally Power Girl is like, most women don't really react the same way that you do. To which Maxine is like, well, from a theatrical point of view, the holes in your suit are perfect for who you are and what you do because it's all about contradictions. The hole draws the eye precisely to where everyone knows they're not supposed to look, putting anyone that you're dealing with off balance. The name Power Girl says girl, but the costume says woman, and not just woman, it says I'm tough enough to handle everything I am, are you? Which in my opinion directly speaks to the reader and tries to give more context behind a character who was originally created just really for sex appeal.